Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? Last day of Season 3 of NBA 2K25, and I end up having a 35 rebound triple-double for you guys to watch in the random rec. I'm on my 7'1" slasher center that I ended up making very early on in the season. This ended up being one of my favorite builds to play on this season, and of course, if you guys have not seen the video, I'll show it for you guys at the end, but this build is so much fun, man. A dunking machine. When you look at the stats, you might think it's going to be a liability on rebounds and defense because it only has an 80 D board, 92 offensive rebound, but you can see I'm averaging 19 a game on this build. Also, the low weight, 71 strength, makes it a little bit tough when I'm going up against the 99, the 95 strength centers, but you can see I make up for everything just with the speed that this build has. I have the super long wingspan. I get in position, I box them out, I get the board, I go right back up, and when I don't get the standing dunks, which is rare, the 80 close shot gets the job done. Now on cue, you're going to hear my teammates start doing what they do in the random rec.
Now we open in the corner.
This nigga taking every. It don't matter. Let me get out the way of everybody.
You
don't know who he is, bro.
Nobody was by you, bro.
Bro, how you gonna say nobody was by me and I ran into a dude?
I'm literally watching you, waiting for the dot.
How the center is, bro? You don't know ball.
That's fine. He can be good.
Nobody gives a fuck about who this up.
It's better than ours, bro.
You keep talking and saying nobody cares, bro.
Nobody gonna see me. I don't even know how to fuck. I'm no one. I'm a whole slash.
And you can hear, man, I mean, teammates just arguing about nothing. I think they were talking about spacing the floor. One of the guys on my team ends up knowing who I am. So, of course, he's excited to play with somebody that he watches on YouTube. And then these dudes, start attacking me, talking about nobody cares who I am. And then after all of that, we kind of get back on track. I mean, there was absolutely no point for these two dudes to be salty early game. But as you guys can see, man, second quarter, only a minute has gone by. I already have 14 rebounds. The reason for that is my teammates, they're missing a lot. The other team, they're missing a lot. So the rebounds got to go to somebody. And in my mind, I already know that that's going to be me. Check this out too, man. I got this new jump shot I'm using. I call it the Patty Mill base for bigs. Definitely go to my channel and scroll back 2 videos if you guys have not seen it. I get a nice block right there. My guy's able to recover the ball. Getting a nice fast break run right here. The scoring is not happening too much yet. I only have 9 points, but I mean, if I'm just going to have a 30, a 20 point rebound game, I'm chill with that. You can see he takes a fade right here. I get in good position, get the box out, go right back up with the standing dunk. You can see I was actually using what was it? One of those takeovers that boosts my interior defense and my three-pointer. I think it might have been called Splash Tower. I'll definitely make a video on some of those rim takeovers very soon in Season 4. Very valuable. I'm a big fan of just playing hands-up interior defense, especially with a higher rating. If you had to ask me if I want to go 80 interior or 80 block, I'm choosing 80 interior every time. Now, I've kind of found a good sweet point. If you can make a center have like that 82 interior for the post-move lockdown, you don't really need that much block. You can get away with something like 78 just for the high-flying denier on silver. Now, obviously, if I could have 99 block, I'd definitely go for it, but I like to do a lot of my bigs, so high block rating gets pretty expensive. You can see right here. I gotta mute the video. I end up going into game chat. One of the dudes starts talking again, and I gotta let him know that I have 24 rebounds. The team we're going against only has 25 points. I'm getting a rebound for every point they score. What are they complaining about? We're winning the game on top of that. How could you possibly argue? How can you not just vibe in the random rec? But hey, man, some people just load up 2K to stress themselves out. You can see right here the other team. They're starting to play a bit more lazy, a bit more lax, They're already thinking about the next game. They're just finishing this off because 2K is going to give them a ban if they quit, or they would already be out of there. That's going to end up giving me a ton more rebounds. You can see I'm using the Legend Dimer as well. Big fan of that badge. I might make a video on that as well, but I will say Legend Dimer is not going to save your teammates, especially in solo rec. I mean, I've seen people get dotted with Legend Dimer 5, 6, 7 times and miss all those shots. Now, if they're using normal risk or low risk, that Legend Dimer will definitely help them hit a lot of wides. But if they're on high risk, they still got to time that shot, as you can see right there. Nice dot. He ends up missing it, catch it at the free throw line, make the extra pass right here. I was definitely looking for that triple-double because my stat line, I mean, as you guys can see, it can't be much better. This is exactly what you want for a center. This is definitely a crazy game. This is actually the highest rebound game I had this season. Crazy enough, it happened on this build and not one of my 99 rebound builds that I got. in the comments for Season 3, let me know what was your best rebounding game you had in the Random Rec. Let me know what your favorite center was to play on. If you plan on making any other centers for Season 4. I'm going to drop a video about what I think are the 3 best centers.
Hey, GG boys, even do those phone names. GG.
You can see me going to game chat, being a good sport, saying GG's to the boys. I'm always just vibing when I'm playing Random Rec. No one's going to be able to upset me on the game, no matter what the game chat is saying. I got one more bonus gameplay for you guys to see. My guy Beast ended up hopping on. He wanted to play some duo squads rec, so we hopped in here. This was a bit more of a realistic game, you guys can see. A lot of people were asking in my last video what pass stop I'm using. I'm using the Magic Johnson. Gonna make a video about that. Big fan of it for the full court passes. The half court passes, that's a little bit of a different story, but they're not as bad as I feel like they were in NBA 2K24. You can see right there, PG I'm playing with ends up dotting me on a perfect pick and roll. Shout out to him. It sounds simple, but that is something that a lot of PGs will not be able to do. You guys can see doing my little free throw routine, wiping my face, taking the shot. Had to switch off the Giannis free throw I was using for a while. I missed one too many 90+ free throws. If I got a high free throw rating, I'm trying to hit all of them, especially too when I'm seeing people hit 50s and 40s all the time. I don't ever want to see myself miss a 90, and in my opinion, I think different free throw animations have different make percentages. That's why you'll see some people seem to never miss with a 70, and then there's other people that miss with 95s consistently. You can see right here. Hands up defense, guard tries to go up on me. I'm telling Beast to run, be out on the break. He hasn't shot in a while, so I'm trying to get him as many shots as he can to make sure his jump shot is warmed up. If we decide to play anything, you know, like proving grounds right there. Nice dunk meter. I'm in good position in the paint. I love it, man. 95 standing dunk. My guy's an absolute mammoth. Beast getting a nice dunk on the fast break right there. And I'm telling him right here to throw me a lob, see if I can get a contact animation. Doesn't quite end up working out, but you can see it ends up going in anyway. Let me know if two of you guys like this new weak, moderate, I think heavy, what does it say, contest, how they changed it. It's cool, you know, I don't think it really does too much for the game. I feel like if somebody gets a yellow contest, it doesn't matter if it says weak or moderate. You don't really care about that. It's still a contest, you know, right here. Again, another standing dunk meter hanging onto the rim. You don't really see a lot of people do this too often anymore. I am still going to do it, though, especially if I get a nice dunk animation, especially a contact meter dunk under the paint. I'm going to hang on to the rim, and I might get the technical foul just to get the team hyped up. If you guys did enjoy the video, if you do want to drop a like and subscribe, of course, I do appreciate it a ton. 19 points, 19 rebounds, 7 assists. Let me show you guys the build really quick. If you guys are wondering, do I regret anything about the build? I think I made it perfectly how I wanted it. Now, is having a center with 72 strength and 80 defensive rebound, 92 offensive rebound, is it the most comp? No. Is it ideal for you? It could be if you just want to be a slashing tall center, but if you want to be a more traditional center, there's other center builds that you can make that would be better. And wait for the video tomorrow to come out and you can see some of them. And other than that, man, this is Tonic. I will catch you guys in Season 4. I'm out. Peace.